Tossa käy joku quest. Keräämpäs se nappulosta. Mitäs tää viini vaikuta? Vinegar. Vaan tää ei oo viini.
Ergo, gammal lust. There's no end to this.
At your service, sir.
Entschuldigung.
Grüß dich.
What's new around?
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr. Bitte.
Careful.
You're new here, right? Can I have a word? All right, man?
Was there something...
Maybe. Maybe not.
Henry?
Kvietoslav, pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write.
I can.
Brilliant. You're just a man.
Really?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust him. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me, what's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use.
So, you want me to write a letter for you and keep...
I couldn't have put it better,
What kind of letter?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenburg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye, you could say that, actually. It's kind of like a business offer.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will...
Very long.
All right.
Brilliant. But before we get started,
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? But it's clear you can read, so let's...
Can't you tell me anything more?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burger. And what better way than a nicely written...
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither...
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious...
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenburg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in, and my business
Hold on.
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing, but don't worry.
Right, so I go to the city, and in the Miners' District, I find your...
That's right. There's one more thing. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. But that's enough chit-chat, and welcome to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen. was good to see you, my friend.
Kuuluu.
It happens.
Easy, good horse.
You nearly killed me!
Mistä se kirkko oikein on? Mitä mä ohi?
Greetings, sir.
Could you explain to me where we are?
Mä menin paljon ohi.
My respects.
Mä oon tullut tosta. Siis
How are things at home? Calm down a bit? I am. Really find something about that. Hold on. Great! It's a deal. Enjoy the go ahead. Why? Help round there. Fashion.
What's the matter?
Alice, she was almost like, why'd you ask?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend.
Ah,
Who did you serve?
our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with you?
Fine. Our master is a bit strict.
What's his name?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several... And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew...
What others?
You haven't heard. A few girls, like our Alice, died before.
Do you know what exactly...
No. One day, she just didn't come home.
What do you mean?
You haven't seen her yet.
I haven't.
Then don't. She was such a... And it didn't even...
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that?
Do you know of any suitors she...
I know she was seeing someone,
I'd like to talk to him.
but I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely, but she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
So, I'll leave you to more.
Welcome. What?
You must be the
That's right. At least them that can speak do. Greetings, Henry.
I hear there was a murder here recently.
True. True. She's lying in the morgue.
Another? Why would anybody come?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always... So if you ain't one of them gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no. You can't shave her. No. No thumb for a suit.
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
Someone killed the poor girl. You can't just let the murderer get...
Well, what do you plan on...
Find out who did it and bring...
Well, if that's the way it is, and you really want to help them lasses... It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those...
No.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating...
Right. You said she wasn't the first...
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same...
And how did he come to that conclusion?
How do I know?
Do you remember how many girls...
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are
I haven't been in Kuttenburg very...
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Do you know where the last one got...
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do?
Look for clues. Footprints.
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a...
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle. Though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the but Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was trouble.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere.
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the...
Thanks. You've been a big...
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that. I think her name is...
I know.
Aha. Good then. Farewell.
So, let's see what we have here. My God! Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood.
Onko se raskaana?
Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue. Or... These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all after?
No, sarjamurhaaja.
Better not to think. Her face is a little bruised and cut, but she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had... And her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy? Just some scratches and bruises. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they are by the body. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Apua.
Someone's been pampering me.
Oi vittu. Mikäs paikka tää on? Joku kiinni. Onks tää se juutalaisten taverna? Saattaisi olla. Protector of Kuttenburg, mikähän toi? Mihinköhän mä tulen? Varmaan tonne. Ja mä tulin aivan liian pitkälle. Ja tulet... Ei mitään pitänyt mennä. Mitähän toi Protector of Kuttenburg?
You're always welcome here.
Could you show me where we are?
Eihän tässä ketään.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Good day.
Good day.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Could you tell me where we are?
Secret prayer. Ei sekä.
Fools that won't make you a fool!
Good day to you.
It looks like someone comes here to pray. It reminds me of the Valdensians.
Kolor wszystkie budki. Thank you.
My respects.
Could you show me where we are?
God bless you.
Could you...
Careful.
I got a bit lost. Could you tell me where exactly this is?
Just on aloittaa.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he? And there's something you're supposed to tell us, though.
Truth is worth more than silver?
Well, almost. But fuck the password. The main thing is you can write. Let's get started, eh?
First, tell me why there's all this secrecy around this letter. And why are we meeting here? It doesn't look like an office.
Well, that's the way it's done in Kuttenburg. There's a lot of coinage and secrets that everyone knows are no secrets.
But you don't mind getting a complete stranger?
Of course we mind. But what choice do we have? If Kwiatoslav sent you, we'll take the risk.
All right. Let's get to it.
Right. A nice, polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markholz. I hope you are in good health and good spirits, and likewise your wife.
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? A prick like that would bully a woman to death. Write this. You fucking arsehole. Release them and pay up, or we'll fuck you up.
We can't be so brutal. We have to be more polite. Markholz is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to, sell it to him.
He ain't no merchant. He's a murderer. What do you think Thomas went off to see the world in his old age? He got rid of him when we started getting...
So? Thomas was a bastard and...
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Marco brutally, so he doesn't think we're afraid of him.
Bollocks. If we do that, he'll think there's no talking to us. We have to do it with a silver tongue.
Suit yourself. For all I care, you can just draw the fucking thing. It'll be shit anyway.
Well, do it like this. So, dear Master Markold, I hope this letter finds you in good spirits.
Markold?
And you don't need to. He's a rich bastard. His house is close by, just beyond the town hall.
Well, it occurred to me it might help me to write the letter.
He is an important man, and dangerous, and crafty, and...
I'll make it sound a bit more... Greetings. I trust that this correspondence will find you in good health. Done. Next.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning our deal.
That you fucked us over on, you cheating scum!
Would you please let me
All right.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you in regards to a serious matter concerning our deal, which did not...
We are writing to you in good faith that we can resolve this misunderstanding, which was surely unintentional. What's next?
Right. What was it?
To get to the point?
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you keep sticking your nose in, we'll never get it.
We'll never get it written if you don't get to the point. But suit yourself, I'll shut up.
So, it didn't end up well. We would like this. We expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides. If you refuse, it will lead to some deep shit, misfortune.
What did that fella actually do to you?
You'll find out. Sometime, maybe.
Write and it'll all become clear.
All right. I'm writing. We ask you to rectify the situation to the satisfaction of both sides in this dispute. Your refusal, on the contrary, would result in your own downfall. Written. Next.
All right. Write this. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers that be, and they'll kick your arse for you, or your backside, or something polite.
Finally.
The powers that be? Have you got some dirt on him?
That's none of your concern. The less you...
Ah, come on. I'm helping you, aren't I?
You do, and that's why I'm being honest with you. The less you know, the better.
Free our captive brothers. Otherwise, we shall report your dishonesty to King Sigismund, and he shall see to your prompt punishment. Carry on.
Aye. Once they return to us safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again. And your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't really believe he'll let us go just like that?
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger. Him and his silver.
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you fool!
What was that about?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. I heard you.
All right, tell him. It don't matter now anyway.
Us and Markle made a deal. We stole silver for him. He took it out of the region and flocked it and gave us a cut.
Except he never actually paid us, the bastard.
So we started to set aside a bit of everything we nicked. Selling raw silver here in the city ain't exactly safe, but you can manage if you do it little by little.
Except that fucker Marco got wind of it, took our mates captive, and won't let them go till we give it all back to him.
You didn't have to tell him that. What if he shits himself and scarp us?
Don't worry, he's a good lad. He'll help us and he'll be rewarded. Isn't that right?
Of course you're right. I'm in with you. Silver is lovely. What do you want me to write then?
As soon as our mates come back safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again.
Once our brothers have returned to us safe and sound, we shall vanish from these parts, and you shall never hear from us again. Done.
Maybe some polite parting?
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, surely. That's definitely not done. We'll do it politely. Yours trustingly in your wise decision, the Mining Brotherhood.
With regards and trust in your wisdom, yours, the trustworthy men of the honest Brotherhood of Miners. That's that. The letter is finished.
Great. Give it to me so I can seal it and have it delivered. We are grateful for your help.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
He knows too much. What if he goes to the bailiff?
No.
Oh, it'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill? Kurva. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we can let him go now.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, lad. You're out of luck, I'm sad to say.
Look, that really isn't necessary. We can still help each other out.
How is that?
Someone still has to deliver the letter, eh? And the two of you can't, because he'll see...
So what? We can just grab anyone off the road and they'll deliver it for us.
Yeah, maybe. But how can you be sure they won't just throw it in a ditch? Or...
Why would they?
Who knows? But that's not the point. What I mean is, I'm the best man for...
Maybe. And what do you get out of it?
Well, I get to keep my head on my shoulders. And maybe a small reward?
Maybe.
You believe him?
Why not? Silver has a way of shutting mouths.
Sometimes forever, if you're not careful. All right then.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to Master Marcold of Loney. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's. Got that?
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter, and you did it, because you're a decent...
You don't have to wait for a reply, but watch how he reacts to the letter. If it goes well, and Marcold lets our mates go with them to Sukov. There'll be a nice pile of silver waiting there for you. Don't you worry.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice sharp blade waiting for you instead.
And if we see you going to the bailiff instead of Marcold's place, you're a dead man.
All right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut. Mum's a word. Don't worry.
Tässä questilla, täällä on taas turpaaveto questilla. Missäkään mä nyt oon? Täällä. Eikä mä tonne päin.
For fuck's sake! If you're gonna yell at each other, do it somewhere else!
Don't chuck your shit.
I apologize. Oh, what a mess. What can I get for you?
Missä on 2 questia? Noista alhaalla muuta.
It's like I'm invisible.
Tuonne on vaikea löytää.
Then you'll have somewhere to drop your shit. A bigger bastard the world has never...
Welcome, sir.
Do you still feel...
If I get some.
How about a
Have you got some money?
I do. There you go.
Good lad. I'll be with you. You were fucking lucky.
Are you sure it...
Absolutely. Here.
Aye, of course.
No speech on.
Why did you do that?
You're boring me.
to you. Good to see you, friend. Greetings.
Would you like to go? Shall we fight?
Maybe.
I do.
That's that.
Kick his teeth out the other side of his face!
I'll take you on.
Turn him off backwards!
Punch his face in!
Get moving, you lazy bones! Punch his face in!
Turn him off backwards!
Beat him in that fight!
Thanks for the fight.
Yeah, right. Here.
Olikos ne siinä? Jos laittaa farmautuksi sitä näitä.
Did you hear? That Dirk Stallion is shagging Naz's old woman.
If you know it, then so does half the town. And that goes to Councilman Naz as well.
This is the place. There's a lot of blood and some footprints. I'm not sure how much more I'll be able to find. Christ, there's a lot of blood. But after seeing what they did to the girl, I'm not surprised. I'm not sure I'll be able to find any remains. I wonder what happened to them. I can't make anything out of this. The whole town's been walking around here. There could have been one killer or a dozen. I'm surprised I haven't completely trampled out the blood. It's hard to make out, but I think I see some slashing from a blade. So, there's still a lot of blood left, but I expected even more. I found some faint blade marks. Either the others were trampled out, or someone skilled was wielding it. It didn't look to me like any remains were left lying around. I've no idea what he did with them. Did he keep them or throw them away?
My, my. What a beautiful horse.
Easy, good horse.
shy. Quality goods here.
Fine days, some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Hey! You nearly ran into me.
Excellent.
Greetings.
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you there. Just as well. I fell asleep during the sermon. I'm not surprised.
Who goes there? You can't be here. Next time, don't come in here without... Stop right there. This is the house of Mark.
I was given a letter to deliver.
A letter? All right, go on.
I tell you, and you dog me in.
Servus, guter Mann. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Master Mark.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out, I've no...
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs. Look like a miner.
Give me the letter. What? None of them could have written this. It's almost like an Einladung to a royal banquet. How did you get hold of this letter?
Some bloke just shoved it in my hand along with a few groschen. He said you're expecting it.
Strange, but whatever. The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. Right. Here's a few groschen and you can run along. By the way, do you know where Lowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon a couple of miners will turn up nearby, looking like they haven't seen daylight for God knows how long. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought me the letter.
Taisi kyllä niinku... Saaks yläkerrassa käydä? Oivallinen tilaisuus meinaa.
What is it?
I need my hope.
Aye, right away. Aye, aye.
Are you going to do laundry today?
Mulla on liikaa porukkaa.
Pears here. Delicious, juicy pears.
Tossa lisää teetä.